You all know Mukti is working in Sundarban because of this calamity, the Amphan calamity what happened on 28th May, and where the 7 districts of West Bengal badly impacted, especially Sundarban, where actually this 185 km/h the super cyclone landed, and that exactly on the Mukti working area. So we are going through so many bad things, and we are assessing that what went wrong and how we can help the local people. So a couple of good things also came up. I won't say it's a good thing, but something relaxed news I want to share with you. There's a 3 I have identified the good news. Number 1, we initially thought that there will be huge food crisis, but that is exactly not. That because this borrowed time in the second curve, Sundarban people got very good amount of rice, and the paddy, which they have actually 80 or 90% they were being able to harvest. So most of the families now in Sundarban have adequate rice. Maybe it will be crisis later, but for time being, whatever they have and the kind of various sources what they are getting is enough for their feed. So number 1, rice is not an acute deficit over there. Second thing, I observed that most of the Sundarban's tree was destroyed. Almost 50% was damaged by deadly bulbul and whatever left by this Amphan. And those are actually social forest. But the mangroves are intact. Most of the places, mangroves are as green as earlier, and it is almost uninterrupted, unimpacted. Few here and there, of course, was a little bit of damage. It's proof the mangrove locally in Sundarban actually not only saving Sundarban and Calcutta, but also they're durable to hold 185 or 200 kilometers more. That kind of super cyclone also they can actually absorb. So they are so durable. Third thing which I observed, when we are observing this cyclone, we found exactly the high tide and the cyclone time will be on the same, and it would have been deadliest combinations. But fortunately, it was 7:30 high tide time, and when that cyclone passed through Sundarban, when especially the eye passed, it was 6:30. So when exactly on the peak, when most of the river boundary already broken and the saline water started coming in, exactly on that time that eye was passing through Sundarban, and when the eye passed, as you know, the wind speed get opposite directions. So when the cyclone landed, that time it was kind of a south to northbound wind, which was heavily actually taking river water inside the cultivative lands or mainland. But as soon as the eye was passing, then the reverse direction wind started, and that helped that within half an hour that the high tide became low tide. So because this river side of the wind, they have taken the water away from the village. So that things actually went good. Otherwise, it would have been like a tsunami, and maybe 20 feet or 30 feet of the high tide or kind of a water would have been washed many islands. So that way the Sundarban is fortunate that only 1 hour they saved them. Thank you.